Money is a powerful servant but a terrible master. With this quote, a very warm and cheerful good morning to respected sir and all my dear friends. This is Aradha Singh Jadon and I am a student of modern, and today I am here going to talk about a topic which influences every aspect of our life, which silently shapes our every decision, which drives away the technology and the development of the modern era: money. So we can describe money as a lifeblood of human civilization, or as a symbol of success, prosperity, and financial stability. And what money cannot do? Money can do everything. Money can provide you materialistic things. Money can change emotion. Money can bring happiness. If I give you a real life example, so it would be that, suppose that a poor person is very hungry, and you have the food which you gave him, and the food can only be buy with the help of money. So the person will be very happy because he was hungry for a very long time, and he gets the food. So in this way money can change the emotions as well. So, but despite all these things, all its significance, money has its also another side, and money is a paradoxic in nature. On one hand, where money can provide you opportunities, can fulfill your fundamental necessities, and from this it can also fulfill your grandest ambition which you want to achieve. But but there is also a bad side, or paradoxic side of the money, which is that when money overshadow the human values, the character of a person, when a person start earning excessive money which is more than the required amount of the money he or she possess, so it overshadow the human values like integrity, humanity, and the person becomes very aggressive, or we can say that the his or her total behavior changes. And money earning money and saving money is both important. Financial literacy is important as well as our academic excellence. We cannot deny the fact that the money is everything and it shapes our life. And for this we need to be financial literate. Financial literacy means the way how you save your money, how you earn money, budgeting, investing, and this is equal as the excellence in academic performances. And if I talk about the history always gives us the example that what money can do. If I talk about the kingdoms and empires, they grow because of the trade flourish, their economic growth increases, their production increases, and this is all because of the one factor, which is money. And we can also say that only digital literate is not sufficient. We should have the knowledge about the money. We should have the knowledge about the every aspect of money. If we earn more, what will happen, and if we earn less, what will happen. So in this way we can understand the aspects of money. And there are two kinds of person, in my opinion: the first, which earn moderate income but is happy, and the one who earns very high amount of income but is he or she is not very happy, or he or she struggles in his life. If I give you an example, suppose that you are the person who earns a moderate income, but the income is moderate because you don't work for very long hours, you stay with your family, you enjoy every moment of your life, you spend time with your children, your wife, and your family, you celebrate the festival. But the person who earns very high amount of the money, is not necessary that he or she does not spend time with his or her family, but they get very little amount of time to spend the time with their family. And if I talk about the changes and the nature and behavior of the two different kind of personalities, so the person who earns a moderate income but manages how he want to expand it, and how much he want to spend or save, the person will be very happy, and we can say such kind of person financial literate. And the person who earns very high amount of income but don't know how to save money, how to invest, how to do budgeting, and spend money recklessly, will have no means of life. When the money becomes the ultimate goal of life, it does not have any meaning, it does not lead to the end. And uh, if I conclude this all these things, so earning money and saving money both are required. And if we earn excessive money but we did not know how to spend it regularly, it will overshadow our humanity, our character, our behavior. So at last I would like to only say that we should earn money with honesty, with integrity, with humanity, and should be helpful for everything. And that's all from my side. Thank you for listening so patiently.